Hello everybody, my name's Rebecca and welcome back to my bookish travels. I am so excited to share with you today's video because I'm going to be just talking about books in general. There's really no rhyme or reason or order for this, but today I wanted to share with you the current pile I have stacked next to my bed for my TBR. So this changes from time to time, but this stack I have decided is what I want to finish reading hopefully before the end of June, but in general, I really want to have these read before the end of the summer. And I feel like looking at this pile, I can probably make that happen. I want to first off start by saying that none of the books on this pile are connected with any of the new editions I have purchased this year. Obviously, those are kept in their own pile to begin with, and I am going to be reading through them, but I wanted this one to be books that are on my already TBR pile shelves and kind of picking from those as well. So although I have some new ones that I want to read, I also have some old ones too. So the first one I have is this edition of Lilo and Stitch. If you guys have seen these, they're called Insight editions of different books, and there's a whole range of them, and they're so adorable and cute and lovely. So the next one I want to read is this one of Lilo and Stitch, and honestly, these take me less than 10 minutes to read. The next two that I have are Volume 2 and Volume 3 of Honey So Sweet. I ended up picking up the rest of this series in some of my purchases this year, and it's a series that is just so adorably cute and beautiful, and I kind of want to reread 2 and 3 so that I can finish off this series with the rest of the books. Next, I have Fruits Basket, another Volume 1 and Volume 2. Again, I have purchased Volume 3 this year, and I'd really like to continue reading. I love Natsuki Takaya's writing for the original Fruits Basket series, and just seeing her writing some more in this world is just a beautiful, heartwarming feeling. Obviously, I have to have a Janet Evanovich Stephanie Plum novel. I had so much fun speed reading through 7 Up that I had to grab Hard 8 and be like, this needs to happen, and very, very soon, because the end of the 7th book, oh my word, guys. Oh my word. Next, obviously, just to make my little heart all happy and throw back to my early teens, Ransom My Heart. And this is by Princess of Genovia Mia Thermopolis and Meg Cabot. This is the fan fiction coming to life as a book. The author wrote this as the novel by Princess Mia, the novel Mia was writing in the books, and this is the published edition of it, and it was very hard for me to find this for the longest time, and I am done waiting. I'm going to read this so that I can finally read Royal Wedding. And obvious for many different reasons, I want to continue on with Bridgerton, so I do have The Viscount Who Loved Me. I'm very, very excited because I absolutely loved Anthony, and I'm excited to kind of see his story come to light in this book. Next one I have is actually an alternate universe storytelling for Aladdin, and that is called Desperate Measures by Katie Robert. This is a Jasmine and Jafar story, and I don't know why I am so excited to see this, because like, if you've seen the movie Aladdin, obviously you're like, no, these two should never be together. But the way this is described, I'm just like, I am all in for this. Also have The Secret of Whitestone Gate by Julia Noble. I did read the first one and I really loved it, and I just haven't had a chance to pick up this one, so I'm really looking forward to getting some special time to read this and just completely get immersed in another middle grade mystery. And another one, it's a series I started when I was very young and I want to finally finish it. And it is the third book in the Kensington Chronicles, Who Brings Forth the Wind by Lori Wick. The first and second I read quite a bit as an early teen, and I never read book 3 or 4, and I really would like to finish this. I don't know why they have like I don't know why, but like early, this was in the 90s, I swear, when this was released, so I'm just checking. Yeah, copyrighted 1994. I don't know why, but all of them had to have this like glow effect on the pictures of the characters on the covers, and it just looks so weird seeing it in the screen. But I'm really excited to continue on with this series. It's book 3, and then I can read book 4 and just feel this story come to a close. I really loved the first and the second one, so I'm hopeful and I have high hopes for this one and the fourth one as well. I will tell you, I have been very good and have not watched the movie or any spoiler videos that people have posted, but the next is The Hating Game. I have not read this and I really want to. It just sounds like so much fun, but I really want to read this before I watch it, just because I feel like I have heard, and again, I haven't watched anything to spoil me, but I have heard that the book is so much fun. It is laugh out loud, and I just really want to read a book that just makes me laugh out loud and brings back that joy of rom-coms. I have a reread on here, and it is The School for Good and Evil, A World Without Princes. I want to reread this and then go into book 3 because I got partway through book 3 and then I just stopped reading it, and it has been so many years that honestly I think that I need to read this in order to click into the third one, and then I can carry on with the world and the series from there. Also have collection 2 of Holly's Heart. So this one has Second Best Friend, Goodbye Dressel Hills, Straight A Teacher, No Guys Pact, Little White Lies, and this is middle grade. And believe it or not, I can pretty much get through one of these in about an hour. So I figure if I wanted to just have a 5-hour readathon, I can get through this one before the end of the day is done. Also, I want to continue on with Patrick Ness's The Ask and the Answer. Guys, I have read the first book twice in Chaos Walking, and I don't know why I keep putting off reading this, and I think it's because I know my heart is probably going to break the further we go into this story, but I don't care. I really just need to read it so I can get on to Monsters of Men and actually have this full story, that's the word I'm looking for, this full story taking place in my life, because the first book is just so well done, so amazing. The author does not hold any bars for direction and characters and everything, and I need to continue on, so I want to read this one before the end of the summer is done. Also, I have The Ghosts of Ashbury High by Jacqueline Moriarty. This is the fourth and final book in the series of Ashbury Brookfield, and I am just all in for this. I need this to happen. I loved the first book. The second book was okay. The third book was hilarious. And this fourth book, I feel like it might actually destroy me, because so far the author, I feel like, has been gently playing with emotions, and now she's just like, let's go all in. Let's make it happen. So I don't know where to go from here, but I always have unexpected emotions and unexpected things that occur with Jacqueline Moriarty's writing. And last but definitely not least, it is actually my sister's favorite Ella Montgomery book. I want to reread it, and there's a very specific reason why I want to read it, but I don't want to get into it just yet. And it is The Blue Castle, guys. Ooh, the lighting is just like not working with this one. Can you guys see it okay? Maybe not. Maybe the light is just, we can hold it like that, right? So The Blue Castle, and I love this one as well. I've read it before. It is beautiful. It's probably second to Kill Many of the Orchard, which is my absolute favorite Ella Montgomery book, but I do want to read this one this summer, hopefully before the end of June. And yes, this is the last one in the pile. So I do have quite a few books here set aside on this TBR that I want to read, but I feel like it's accomplishable, and I feel like I'm really gonna enjoy it and I'm gonna love it, and they're all books I'm really excited about. So I feel like it's not something that I'm going to be like, you know what, before we go any further, I want to switch it out. I feel like I'm going to enjoy these. I'm going to read through them, and the stack is going to slowly dwindle down. So I hope you guys enjoyed today. I will see you guys next time. Until then, stay safe, stay well, and I will see you next time. And in the comments below, share if you have any. What are some books that you hope to finish either by the end of June or possibly before the end of the summer? I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!